Hello, hello. I am Ashlyn, and I am going to share with you guys, get all set up here. I'm in my bed, and all right, we're going to go ahead and get started. And I'm going to start out by telling you a little bit about me. So I'm going to turn that down. All right, so I have been a coach for 2.5 years, and my husband worked for the corporate side of Beachbody and did so for 3 years. And he'd done several different network marketing companies. He worked on the corporate side of these companies, and it was never, ever anything I wanted to do. It was my out to say when someone said, hey, I have this new product, or hey, come to this dinner, or I have this free whatever, I want you to come and try this product. I was like, oh no, I can't, because my husband works for a network marketing in the corporate side. So we just can't. And so it was my easy out. So I had a lot of preconceived notions about network marketing, Beachbody's network marketing. And I was funny. I told someone the other day, I can't believe that this is, I forget that I am part of a network marketing company, because I really do run my business as my own. And I don't follow other coaches. I just stick with me. And I am Mamabear.Fitness. And I'm not a billboard for Beachbody. I share, I use it as my platform to share what I believe in and to share my own journey. So that's what I teach my coaches to do. So let's see. So Kobe, my husband, worked for corporate Beachbody, and about a year before he quit, so he'd been working there 2 years, I was not drinking Shakeology. I was not doing the workouts. And it was when I started seeing people that he was mentoring and helping getting success, and I was thinking, okay, well, it's actually working for them. And they seem like pretty normal women, mostly women. And so I thought, well, maybe this is different. Maybe Beachbody isn't about this miracle product that you have to buy, and if you stop buying it, your life will fall apart. It's not that. It's really just selling hard work. It started because, as you probably know, infomercials. And so people were buying these products, P90X and Sanity, on an infomercial, and then they would get it. And if they finished it and started it, 70% of people actually don't without help. So anyways, the people who were finishing and getting great results were online sharing. They were telling their friends. They were on Facebook. My own cousin, I saw on Facebook, make a video of his transformation with P90X. At the time, my husband was at Beachbody, and I emailed my cousin and said, hey, are you a coach? And if you're not, why not? You just did exactly what a coach does. And so that's exactly what happened, is they were noticing that people were already sharing and encouraging others to buy. And it was this ripple effect of results. And so that's when coaching became a thing. And that's what created my husband's job here in Provo, Utah. And so that's how it was all created, which I like that. I like that it was created because people were already doing it. It's just a natural thing. When you have something that's working for you, you share it usually. So that's what was happening. And so the last year my husband worked at corporate Beachbody, our girls were sexually abused. So if you've read our story, if you've seen and followed me, you know that that was a time in my life where I wasn't really on social media. I thought Instagram was like a filter program for my phone. I did not understand it. But when that happened, I was devastated, and I went into like research mode from day one. Like, what can I do? I have to take care of my kids. I have to protect my kids. And we did everything we could to do that. So, we worked with the police, we worked with therapists, and we were all in therapy and getting help. And 2 weeks after all this happened with my daughter, I joined the gym and it was January 1st. I was like, super cliche. And I did it anyway. And I said, I'm not going to be a cliche. I'm not going to quit, because I need this. I need this to function, because right now I want to go kill someone. And so that's what I did. I went 4 to 5 days a week for an hour, hour and a half. and I just worked out my emotions, and that's how I coped. So it was great. It gave me everything that I needed. And I remember having moments of just bawling and crying. I went into the gym like this. I didn't look at anyone. I didn't talk to anyone. I had a gym buddy, but we didn't talk much because you're in class and you're working out. So it was great. A year and a half into it, I thought, what the heck? Why do I not have any results? Like, I work out, and little did I realize that it was mostly nutrition. So I was working out, but I was eating like Swedish fish by the handfuls and bread like for every meal. And I still eat bread. I just don't eat it for every meal. So my husband still worked at corporate, and he said, hey, there's this new program called 21 Day Fix coming out, and it's about portion control, and it's basically like how to eat clean for dummies. And I saw the little containers. I remember I totally took a picture and said, this is so stupid. And I sent it to my friends, like, look at these dumb little containers. I would never do this. So just months later, I said, okay, I want to do it. Order the program. It was on back order because it was so popular. So we couldn't even get it as corporate people. And so I became a coach. Kobe quit his job at Beachbody and got a job somewhere else so that I could become a coach because I couldn't while he was in corporate. And I started 21 Day Fix as a brand new coach. And I ran a challenge group as a brand new coach. I didn't know what I was doing. I'd never done the program. I didn't even have a transformation. I was the crazy coach. I don't know what I was thinking, but it was fun because it was my siblings and it was a close friend. So I was comfortable in that group. I had amazing results. Yes, I was already thin. I had already been working out for a year and a half. However, it was giving me the actual results from doing all that because I was learning how to eat. I really did not know how to eat. So it was awesome. I ate my words, and I decided, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to share everything, and I'm going to be a coach. And so I was silently a coach for 4 months, and then I decided to share. And that's when my husband lost his job. So I had, as I said before, I refused to do the workouts while he worked at Beachbody. I refused to drink the Shakeology because it was like, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. And then when he took his other job offer and left Beachbody, I was like, okay, I'm ready to drink Shakeology and pay full price. So super smart, I know. So I did that and started doing the programs, loved it. However, when my husband lost his job, it was a huge thing for us to say, okay, are we going to just do this? Are we going to really try and say, we are just Beachbody coaches? Like, this is scary. We've only been coaches 4 months, but we did it. And he's never gone back to corporate life. He had a 6-month stint over at Costco so we could get health insurance. And we just decided, you know what, 24 hours a week is not worth insurance. So he's home again, and that's all we do. And it's been an amazing thing. I don't love to share all the icky stuff of money and all that, but my first month, I believe I made $75, and that was in commission. So first month is great. If you think about starting a business, you have to invest, right? And you usually go into debt, especially that first year. However, my first year, I did not go into debt. And so I made $75 my first month, and I was consistent every day after that. And so my first year as a coach, I was making more than the average teacher, which is great. That's like, I went from, I was an interior designer before, that's what my college degree is in, and did kitchen design for 8 years, had a fantastic career, loved it, and then had kids and was like, I don't want to work. I just want to be me. And so it was a great thing for us to like, okay, well, now we're doing this, I guess. So that's where we're at. I'm 2 years in, 2.5 years in, and I have this team. I've had these great people that I've met from all over the world, really. I mean, I don't get to help people from all over the world as much as I'd like to. Beachbody's only in North America. However, I still get to reach out and help people in different countries as much as I can. So what the crap does a Beachbody coach do, right? So most of my coaches, they come from my challenge group. So they're people who have tried the products, they are a product of the product, or they want to try the products and they want it to become a business. So I have different kinds of coaches, which means Let's think. I have a coach I have a few coaches that are not mothers yet. So I attracted them, but we are different. They're younger and they're newly married, and they're doing this in order to create a business so that when they are a mom, they already have this income that they can rely on and work from home. I have other women who are like me, who are mothers and have kids in school and kids at home, and really just doing the juggling act like I am, and doing all of it. I'm the maid, I'm the cook, and I'm the mom, and now I'm a businesswoman. And then I have some guys. I have guys who are working and going to school. I have grandmas. It's a variety. And one of my favorite things is that as a Beachbody coach, you share who you are. You share what your likes and the things that you are passionate about. And guess what that does? It attracts like-minded people. And so these are people that you would want to be friends with outside of social media. And so I get to have calls with my team members and my challenge group people, and it's fun. Like last night we had a call with just challenge group members. So those are the people who are signing up with me, meeting me on Instagram, on Facebook, and they're saying, hey, help me for 30 days. They buy a program from me. I put them in a challenge group, and we help each other. We stay accountable, we motivate, and I give them tips on how to do the program and how to do the meal plan and all of that. And so we get on this call once a week. It's a call where I can see them, they can see me, and it's fun. And I thought last night when I got off my call, like, I really had a fun time, and I really like that I can meet women from all over the country that are cool. And I'm sitting here like, I'm in my pajamas, guys. It's party on top, and then, so that's how it works. It's pretty cool. So what does a day in the life of a coach do? Well, I have my phone. So my phone is a big part of my business. So I post daily on social media. I chose Instagram and Facebook, and I just share from one to the other and share information. I give as much as I can and take a tiny bit. So I really look at it like I'm not selling a product. I'm just sharing. I'm sharing my journey. I'm sharing what's worked for me. I'm sharing how I've gotten results, and sharing how easy it can be to fit in 30 minutes a day, or to eat healthy and to help your kids eat healthy, and to get your husband involved in the process, because we were not always on the same page. That's a whole nother story. I didn't even share the story of our marriage. We shared our stories this February about addiction recovery. So we're 28 months in now from addiction, my husband's addiction, and both of us are in recovery and doing great, and that's kind of opened up a whole nother side of who we are and what we've been through. And fitness has completely been a part of that healing process for us. So yeah, we just share. I teach, you will never see a post on my Instagram or Facebook that is a stock photo from Beachbody. I really look at it like Beachbody has their own website. They have their own infomercials. We are our own business. And so why on earth would I post a stock photo and expect anyone to stop and say, yeah, I want to buy that from you, when they don't, no, they're not going to do that. So it's me. It's me, it's my kids, it's my life, and just being real and honest. And that's exactly what I do as a coach. So we share information, recipes, my workouts, that type of thing, and then a little bit about my life. So a coach, there's like some basic things that a coach does. So we work out, we take care of ourselves. So does that mean if you miss a workout, then you're not a coach anymore? No, it doesn't mean that. We all miss workouts. We all have bad days. Last night I stayed up too late with the elections. And so I slept in and I missed my workout, but I chose to work out at like 10 a.m. So I had the ability to do that because I'm at home and I can. And no one got mad at me, so it's okay. And so we work out, and we try to share that we're making those changes and doing our workouts. And then we eat healthy as much as we can. So you will know, I don't know one coach who eats 100% and who is perfect and has that perfect body. It just isn't that way. And it's not expected to be that way. So we drink a Shakeology, we eat healthy, we grow, we learn, we listen to personal development, we read books, and we challenge ourselves to find our better versions of us. And so I actually chose not to do personal development for the first year I was a coach. I thought, you know what, I'm already good. Like I'm pretty confident. I don't need help with that. But as soon as I started incorporating learning more, learning from other people, inviting people to share with me instead of looking at them as competition or comparing myself to them and not living up to it, I just embraced it and said, teach me. I want to learn more. I want to be a better me. And since then, the shame, the comparison, the low self-confidence, all of that is gone. I just do my thing. And I just, it's a different mode when you are feeding your soul and feeding your mind with really happy and positive things. So that's been the last year as a coach that I've really committed to that. It's 10 minutes a day. So I listen to it while I do my hair. I listen to it when I'm doing the dishes. It's super simple and a good way for me to grow. So we work out, we eat healthy, we grow and stretch ourselves, and we invite people to join us. So does that mean that we're the super annoying salesperson on Facebook spamming everyone? No. So I will share on my personal page every once in a while about what I do. Most people who are friends with me on Facebook or on my Instagram personal pages, they know what I do. And so I don't pressure anyone, and I try not to be the crazy person who's like, look at me work out. However, on my fitness page, it's called Mamabear.Fitness. So if people are following me, they're probably going to expect some fitness, right? So I can talk about all that I want. And it's kind of reverse. When I talk about my family, that's different. It's not as much because my story is fitness and health. So we invite and then we help. We help people. So if you want to be a Beachbody coach, if you're even considering it, that's like the number one thing. If you want to help people, that is what you do as a coach. If you don't want to help people, it's probably not the best thing for you, because you literally are helping people every single month. And so I have people that I've helped several months in a row for over a year. It's super fun. Like, you have these relationships with people. You get to see them transform in mind and body. It's a pretty cool job. And although I loved when I was doing kitchen design and, drawing concepts and having them built and having them installed, it was amazing and it was cool, but I was putting people in debt. And I felt kind of guilty at times. Like, it was beautiful, but So this is a very different and rewarding job for me, and not something I expected. My first month as a coach, I remember telling my husband, we clearly signed up because of the business. We'd seen that side of it, and we're already doing the work of working out. So why not make money doing that, right? And I remember telling him, okay, so this is different than I thought. Like, these challenge groups, people are sharing from their heart. People are telling me how hard it is to do this. Like, I'm actually getting to help people, and I don't even know that much. Like, I know this much, but this much right here is more than they know. So I can help them. Like, this is so cool. And so it was a really great experience for me that first month to see right away, it's more about relationships than anything. So if you're interested in that, that's the coolest part. So what does it cost to be a coach? Actually, let me tell you what kind of coaches there are. There's 3 different types of coaches. So there's a coach who is a discount coach. That means you just want 25% off the products. You love the products. Maybe you want new workouts frequently, or you use like Beachbody On Demand, which is the streaming option that we have, which is awesome. It has like hundreds of workouts. Or you just want to drink Shakeology and you want 25% off. That's a discount coach, like a preferred customer. A fun thing, you can always be a part of my groups. It's a great way to be a Beachbody coach. The other coach is like a next level up. It's like a part-time hobby coach. So maybe you work full-time, or maybe you just are a mom. Not just a mom. I'm a mom. You're a mother or you're a father, and you're thinking, or I'm a student, I don't have time to work full-time. So I'm just going to do it kind of when I have time. But I'm already, seeing results, or I want to do the program, I want to make a change. So this is how I'm going to do it. So that's meaning you're going to still share your journey. Maybe you post once a day on like a fitness account or even on your personal account. You're sharing in person. The people that you're around, your friends, your family, they just see you. So you're not like going around with a billboard saying, buy from me, I lost weight, or I feel so much better. Look, my pants fit. It's not that. It's really just, I have a great coach who's not a working coach, mind you. She's a discount coach. However, she has become more than a discount coach just because she is a product of the product. She never posts about her journey, but she is a product in the product in person. And so people every single month are like, well, what are you doing? I want to do it. And so she keeps selling stuff and she's like, I'm not even trying. And so if you're really living it, people are going to notice. And so that's kind of what the hobby coach is. The next step is a working coach, which is what I am. And I have been from the beginning. The great thing about me and my version of working coach is, yes, I have goals. Yes, this is our income, and this is all we're doing. But my family comes first, and my own self-care comes first. And so I do have my signature on my email says, it takes me 1 to 2 days to respond, because I value my time and the balance in my life. And I expect my coaches to do the same. And so I don't work a million hours a week. And I rarely do nighttime things like this. My kids are in bed, and so I don't feel guilty about it. But from the beginning, to give you an idea, I worked probably 10 to 12 hours that first year or so as a coach. That's as a working coach, okay? So I wasn't making $100,000, but I was building a business. I was supporting paying the bills, and on my own as a coach, and supporting our family and our first year as a new business. So it was a pretty legit thing. My second year as a coach, I decided to work a little bit more because both of my kids are now in school. So I have a little bit more free time. And so I work more like 20 hours a week, which still is less than part-time, but I make more than a full-time income. So for me, it's a great thing. And I choose my own come and go, and it works for me. So what if you sign up as a discount coach or that preferred customer or a hobby coach, and then you want something different? It's not a big deal. You just say, I want to work now. There's no like upgrading or anything like that. It's just, you just transition and you just share more. So it costs $42 to sign up as a coach. Now, if you already bought a challenge pack with me or with someone else, then you get that reimbursed, and it's zero cost to sign up. So that's a big deal if you think about it. My own sister started her business the same year as us, and it was a huge investment for them, taking out loans and putting a big chunk of their savings into this new business. I didn't have to do that. I have no inventory. I have no storefront. Everything, I'm basically the middle man for Beachbody and a customer. They order through Beachbody, and I get the commission for it. So I don't have anything here unless it's mine. I don't sell anything from my home. I don't have home parties. I don't have home workouts, where I invite people. It's all done online, which, to be honest with you guys, I am super shy in person. If you've met me, you know this. I do better. Even I do better, not like this, in written word. I can text you all day long, and I can write a post all day long. But get me in front of a crowd, and I kind of get quiet. So that wouldn't have worked for me. This works. So the cost $42, or if you're military, it's free, and it's always free for your monthly cost. Your monthly cost is $15.95 a month. That pays for your websites, like where people can order. It pays for your back office, which keeps track of all your customers, their orders, your orders, and any of that stuff. And that's it. If you want to buy Shakeology, if you want to buy programs, that's all part of it and bonus. And if you're a working coach, yeah, you're gonna be doing that because you'll be a product of the product. There's no cancellation fee, which I think is great. I was just talking to a friend today, another multi-level marketing company, where they have to invest $5,000 to sign up and then buy all the inventory. Like, that's, to me, I'm not interested in that. This is a very, very low cost risk for an opportunity. So what's the worst that happens? You spend the $42 and you don't make any money. You spend $42. Wow. However, you probably got a little bit healthier. You probably even could have helped one person. Like maybe they didn't buy from you, but you probably influenced them to go and make some changes in their life. That's the worst case scenario, okay? Best case scenario is you choose to sign up, you choose to be a product of the product, be in the challenge groups, run your own challenge groups, and really share and give and cause that ripple effect in a really positive way and make a difference in the world. I never imagined that this would be my life. I never imagined myself as this Mamabear.Fitness person, but I have become that person, and I wouldn't have been here without this opportunity and really this platform to share my own life and what I believe in, and to connect with people that I never would have connected otherwise. And so I get asked like, well, I don't have a six pack. Can I do this? I don't have a perfect body. Heck yes. Like more people relate to the normal than the abnormal. Like I did not start off with abs, but I've been working on my body for 4 years. So they've been created. And so that's not my why for signing up as a coach was to get abs. No. So is it a bonus? Yeah. But it doesn't make me a great coach because of it. In fact, when you go to Beachbody Summit, which is next year in New Orleans, it's a big conference of all the Beachbody coaches. We do live workouts. We get with like the trainers. It's super fun. You do trainings, and then you get to hang out with your team and your friends and, connect. I remember this last year when I took some new coaches, they were like, okay, so I kind of expected everyone was going to be like ripped and super like healthy, but people were eating, they were having a treat and everyone's different, you guys. If you looked, you can inspire someone in the middle of your journey. You can inspire someone from the beginning. The hardest things can be sometimes taking that first step. My own husband is definitely not where he wants to be. He's about, I think he's about 50 pounds overweight right now. He's struggling really hard with adrenal fatigue and hormone issues. And it's been a struggle this year, you guys. And he's had a lot of frustrating moments, but he's never given up. He's still exercising. He's doing yoga right now because he can't do much else. And he's eating 100%, Monday through Friday, not losing any weight, but he's not gaining anymore. He had a 2-month bout where he kind of gave up on the eating part and was like, this isn't working. I'm not losing weight. And so he gave up and he gained 30 pounds in 2 months. It was the saddest thing. So, hormones, I'm going all over the place. Hormones are ridiculous. And, we're getting older. And so we're all in different places. Yet Kobe, my husband, can inspire people because there are people with his same symptoms and problems and health issues who are sitting on the couch going, man, I wish I could do that, but I can't. And they realize, okay, if he's doing it and he has those problems, I probably can, and I want to, and I want help. And so you can completely inspire no matter where you're at. What if I don't have enough friends? Well, guess who I invite every month? Strangers. I don't know 90% of the people that I work with every single month. Yeah, I have friends who every once in a while want to sign up and test the waters with me, but it's mostly people that I've met online. And so I believe when I started, I had 100 friends on Facebook, which I know that doesn't super matter, but I had deleted everyone. I had no friends or family on Instagram. I didn't know what it was. And now I have this following where it is engaged. They are people who are reaching out, and it's a whole new thing for me. So if you do what we teach, yes, you can find these people to help and attract the right crowd for you that you want to help. You don't want to help the people that you don't get along with, right? Another thing is, let's see, what other thing? I forgot to even see if you guys were commenting, chatting. Um, so any questions? I don't know if you guys can see the chat bar or not. Basically your efforts are what sets you apart from any other coach. So yes, there's a lot of coaches. So it's deciding, okay, this is why I'm going to be a coach, and this is what I'm going to do that sets me apart. So I offer different things like a once a week video call with my challengers. I offer them 200 plus recipes that I've kind of combined, and some made up, some. And I really try to do a little bit of extra so that it's not just buying a program and buying a bag of Shakeology. It's like being a part of a community and gaining friendships. And so it's cool to see some of the people that have been in my challenge groups connect on Facebook and see them commenting on each other's stuff, because that's what happens is you grow to become friends through these little groups that we have. So I'm inviting you guys to reach out to me. I can't see who's on here, but reach out, send me an email. It's mamabearfit@gmail.com. Get started in challenge if you haven't already. It's really that is where you will see, okay, this is what I want to be a part of. An ongoing accountability. I talked to a coach today who said, I haven't worked out all month. Well, it's been a month, so it's November 9th today, but she hasn't worked out for a full month. But she said, do you know what's different about me now than in the past when I hadn't worked out? Is now I know I can come back because I have this community that I can call on and say, I need more accountability because I've fallen off. We are not perfect, and you are not expected to be perfect. I go out and I have treats and people say, hey, you're Mamabear.Fitness and you're eating ice cream. I say, heck yeah, because I am not perfect and I never, ever claim that I am. So if you have more questions, please reach out and let me know. I will try to answer them the best that I can. And of course, I didn't share like the major details of how you earn once you start working in business, but you basically make 25% commission. And when you sign up people who sign up people, it's that type of thing. And it just is this ripple effect that creates these fun teams where we get to go do stuff. So I'm going to Cabo in February with my team, and I get to meet some of them for the first time. So it's an exciting and fun thing that I look forward to. And then we have New Orleans. We have a leadership conference that I get to go with my success partner that I've only, she's in Texas. I never ever get to see her. And so we get to meet each other in California for leadership. So there's lots of fun things that I get to be a part of. Plus you can get dressy and fancy at these events and pretend like, you're like living this other life for like an hour, a fancy life that I don't have. All right. So I'm out. Email me, and thanks for joining me.